if you don't know what the words say. If the music feels good to you, vibe to it. If you like the people, gather yourself with them. If you like the food, eat it.
Oh,
you know,
eat it.
If you like the women, date them.
It's like if you a white boy and you hear like your Latino neighbors having a party, more often than not, if you go,
they'll give you a fucking plate, buddy.
Oh yeah,
they're always gonna welcome you to the function for the fun. That is so crazy that people like trip out on like loud music or
more often than not, any Latinos households are willing and will get excited of sharing their culture.
What's that shit he said? There's nothing more powerful. What is it?
In this 9.
No, in my Tech 9. That's crazy. What is it? Damn, I can't even remember what Bad Bunny said at the end of his shit.
Something I know what you're saying, like
right. I have clothes that I haven't even fucking folded, and it's been a week.
Sick.
It's been such a fucking terrible week.
Not refuse, but
I mean, it hasn't been a terrible week, but it's been.
I'm too
lazy.
I guess lazy, but it's also like my brain just figures I'm gonna go on a trip next month anyways. So I don't want to.
Not folding your clothes for a month because you have a trip in a whole month is crazy.
Yeah, I didn't wear them. That's why I didn't wear the clothes that I took to Big Bear. So I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna wear that up in Big Bear, I'm gonna wear it in Washington, and
it's in your suitcase.
Yeah, it's in the.
I thought like no, I'm saying clothes that it's unfolded. Like, it was on my chair, and now I relocated it to my bed. And then when we're done with this, I'm gonna relocate it back to my chair, and then go shower and then go to sleep.
No, that's what I do. Yeah, it's just that what's out of the bags is it's clothing that I've either worn. No, yeah, it's all the clothing that I've worn.
Your sexuality.
I folded all of the like laundry, clean stuff, and put it away. But what's on the couch right now is just dirty clothes, or yeah, that's basically just dirty clothes.
Dirty bit.
I could put it in the hamper. Yeah, I got clothing in the hamper, but not a lot. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I don't know.
You have a lot of stuff planned for tomorrow,
apparently, dude.
Cool.
I'm trying to convince him because he keeps being like, I need a new computer. They won't play my games right. And I'm like,
well, you can't get a new computer.
I told him he just needs a new graphics card. And he has one available to him, but he's too scared to install it.
Bro, just plug that shit in. If you hear it crack, it means it worked.
Just you get it, dude. You just understand, dude. It's scary.
Trust me, I know.
And I was Cactus.
That's why I had Richard do it for me.
Cactus was in the that's what I'm saying. That's what I was like. I wouldn't even want Richard to drive out here just to put in a fucking graphics card. That'd be so shitty.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
Pay me, I'll do it.
No, he'll do it. Yeah, he'll do it. Just gotta like pay him or like I don't know, some kind of offer.
Suck his wiener.
Are you eating sugar straight out of the packet?
He's sucking stevia out of the fucking packet, dude.
Is that a honey pack?
Skunkles?
Squinkles.
The fuck is that?
This fucking guy.
Skunkles.
Bro, out here Midwest for life.
It's like some Mexican candy.
Yeah, it's a Mexican candy.
The little like viney looking things.
It's just little squiggle like gummies, but there's chili and with like chamoy.
I think that's why I never really got into Mexican candy or Spanish candy when I was little because
you couldn't spell it.
No, it just looks honest. Guys, it looks kind of gross. I'm not gonna lie.
I won't completely fault you for that.
Yeah, like that looks like fish guts. If I don't know what fish guts actually looks like, but like
how the fuck?
Well, like
it's like what he would imagine would be inside of a fish.
Yeah. It looks like something out of the movie Annihilation, like when they open up the dude's stomach or whatever. Like it's just a bunch of like weird moving bits. It looked like
pretty cool.
It's a good movie. You should watch it. It's a trip.
All right. Who's introducing?
Hey guys. Welcome.
There you go. I did IRL
episode. Yeah, he did do IRL. I've heard from a friend we're your 3 favorite idiots. It's been a interesting week. We got Rich and Lee as always, and I. It's been a busy week.
Weekend?
A lot of moving parts. Week and weekend.
Yeah, that's right. We recorded on
last weekend.
Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So
Interesting week.
We had
an eventful one.
We had the Super Bowl. We had
the All-American halftime show.
We had the Turning Point USA halftime show.
I saw clips of
That's
it.
so crazy.
What else?
Like,
I've only seen
Kid Rock.
Yeah, I just saw Kid Rock. That's it. Oh, and I saw
that one white rapper guy.
I saw
Erica.
Erica Kirk walking out in like honestly what looks like a Britney Spears outfit from like early 2000s. I don't know.
The green one?
Yeah, the green one where she's got
I don't think that was real.
That hopefully not, because that should look real.
Yeah. I don't think that's real because all the stages were very different.
If that was AI, dude, we're gone. We're fried. I'm fried. That's crazy.
You're fried. There's no we here.
Erica Kirk.
Yeah, it says she was absent from Turning Point USA halftime show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I was about to say.
Oh, you got
What the
bamboozled, dude.
I did, dude. It looked legit. I was like, oh my God, is that really what you're
I
wearing?
kind of want to see it now.
I don't know where I think I saw it on like, it was
I
either
saw it on Twitter.
Yeah, it was either Twitter or it was Threads. They honestly look the same color.
You know, if she came out in that though, they'd be like, yes, she's, well, not in the same way, actually.
Yeah.
She was too busy getting
like, look
fucked
at
by
this
Jenny
gorgeous
Vance.
American Christian woman.
I think the reason why it popped up on my feed was because somebody was like, what stage of grief is this? Like, yeah, tell ya.
I saw that, like, I guess like one of the big headliners or whatever for that shit.
Kid Rock?
Big head.
No. And he was like, I guess he's like a white country rapper. I don't know.
I saw a clip of it. I don't remember.
And he's like, I just want to go home and kiss my fish, ride my truck. I don't know what the fuck else. I was like,
the most fucking, you know how like everybody, at least everybody that I know that hates country is usually because it's like, I don't want to hear them just being like, I can't wait to ride my 4-wheeler down
That's
the
literally what that
country
guy was doing.
road or some shit like that. Like,
he started, one of the lyrics was, I can't wait to get home and kiss my fish and like fucking ride my truck.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's right. They wouldn't even be able to have like a bunch of people. It is only going to be a couple. So their headliner was Kid Rock.
Yeah.
That was their headliner. And then the lineup was country singers Brantley Gilbert,
that guy,
Lee Bryce, and Gabby Barrett.
I don't know.
Or Beret. Or
I don't know
the fuck.
any of these.
Yeah, me either. No. I only know Kid Rock. That's it. Maybe Brantley Gilbert. Maybe. Because
I do like the TikToks that came out of it though.
my mom and dad my dad likes
Always
country.
did. I love,
Like people were like,
My mom too.
they recorded it. He's like,
it's like,
it's funny because it's like white on white crime. Because the kid's literally a white kid and he's like, look at how mad this guy is. He's like, he asked him to turn to Turning Point USA 3 times. He's like, and they ignored him. And he just laughs. It's just a white guy like this. Just
nice.
watching ass shake on TV. I was like, you should be happy, bro.
Bunny.
They played the Bad Bunny halftime show at Trump's Country Club instead
saw
of
that.
Turning Point USA. That
Yeah,
was
they were all
funny.
watching it.
Dude,
Yeah, but it was still it was literally a room of old white dudes, white
men.
women just watching the hottest dancers shake and work and twerk every single aspect of their body. And then little Benito on stage. It was funny.
I can't believe
I saw
the one thing that that stuck out to me, and I was like, I can't believe more of them weren't being like, look at this is disgusting or whatever that they're showing it.
Was it the dudes dancing
like
on each
small
other?
like 2-second clip, of like them.
I saw it, but I was
grinding
like,
on
wait,
each other on a truck.
what the hell is this?
I saw
It's
it
just
too,
like-
but I was like, hell yeah,
It's just like the New Year's kiss.
yeah, exactly.
Like, look at just 2 white guys hanging out.
Oh my lord.
A lot of little stuff on my
Yeah,
mouse pad.
that shit was funny.
Dirty.
I had seen someone. I forgot what it was. I forgot one company, but they were like, "Oh, we're out here something neat," while Benito's out here shaking his whole meat,
Oh.
and it's just him air humping.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he was working, dude.
damn! I can't remember. I think I saw it on TikTok or something like that. It was or Twitter. It was the same thing, but it was like a company or like a food company or something like that.
Yeah, it was a food company that said some shit.
Yeah,
like that,
I was like,
a lot of good memes came out of it.
Mhm.
Shout out to 50 Cent, dude.
Why?
This man had a DoorDash fucking commercial, and he still was being like, you know how he's petty.
Yep.
Mhm.
So he had a diss to Ja Rule, he had a diss to Diddy Combs, and he had a diss to someone else, all in the same, like, in just those like 15 seconds.
For him.
Like he dissed 3 people, in like coming out of a DoorDash bag. And I was like, man, they paid this man a bag just to talk shit on national television.
Good.
Fuck yeah.
I was watching
I
it.
prefer to see it as ethical bullying,
True.
like all of that stuff.
I was watching it on Discord. My friend was sharing, screen sharing from Washington. So it was like just that group of friends. And we were watching the commercial, and we were like in the middle of watching the like bald eagle and horse one. If you guys remember that one.
Oh, the Budweiser one?
Dude.
I was watching it with
I
the
watched it. I was like, what the
We're
fuck is
sitting
this?
here
And then-
watching it, and I'm like, is the bird AI, or did they VFX it? Like, did somebody actually go out of their way to do that work? So I'm sitting there watching it, and that's all that's going through my head. And then my friend is like, they got some American, like, I mean, obviously American, but like country
Illegal.
American commercials. And I was like, well, I mean, dude, it's America. And as I'm saying that, it says made in America. And then the bird wings span out of the horse's back. And I was like,
and if you're watching the Super Bowl,
Pegasus,
right when we're watching the Super Bowl, like the commercial ends, and then they go into the game, and it's the fucking eagle sitting on the horse
on top of the horse, dude.
I was watching it with the girls, and we were watching it, and we were just like, oh, like cool, the horse is helping the little baby bird,
same.
cute, blah blah blah.
The little
and
chick.
it's just going on and stuff, and we're just like. Just watching, like we didn't expect shit, but then it shows the horse all grown up, and then we're like, oh cool, like it got bigger. Like what happened to the bird? You see the wings and everything. And we're just like, whoa, cool. And then you see the fucking white feathers come out, and we're just like, oh fuck yeah, America!
It's like the most American shit fucking commercial ever.
That's some American homegrown shit right there, dude.
The bird, the real life versions popped up in the actual game,
dude.
And we just started busting.
I was
so
cracking the fuck up. So that happens, and I think right afterwards, the next commercial, maybe not right after, but like the next commercial break, it was Charlie XCX and I forgot, Rachel Sonnet, I think that's how you say her name. But I was
falling in love,
dude. I was gay, and I was like, those are and my friends are like, I don't know who either of these people are. I'm like, you guys know who Charlie XCX is. Shut the fuck up. They're just lost in the sauce.
She made me have a bad trip.
Did she?
At Coachella.
Oh right, I forgot.
Yeah. Cause I was like, hell yeah, I was like,
shit, dude.
I was so hyped because I had seen what Weekend 1 looked like, and I was like, I'm ready to watch this bitch spit on the camera. I was like, spit on me.
That's crazy.
I'm so fucking like, I was so gone that as soon as she started, just fucking epilepsy, like it was just strobe lights. I was like, I can't do this. I was like, I can't.
I figured you would have like those
fuck no, dude. I had shades on.
Yeah, I was gonna say like those rave shades or whatever, like the glasses
fuck
are
no,
made
that
for.
doesn't make it any better.
I don't think any better, but maybe not as bad.
And then
bad.
I was so faded to the point where when I started coming back, Green Day was playing and I was all hyped.
Don't want to be an American yet.
Oh, I heard a lot, and I was talking to my nieces about it too because we were watching it. Well, that, but also just it wasn't even that bad of a censorship. Be real.
What?
And
it's just a fuck word.
Yeah, and I was just like, everybody was expecting them to be like say something because that's what they're known for. They're known for fucking talking their shit or whatever. But I was like, no, it makes sense that they didn't because they're in literally a fucking whole stadium full of people that are both from both parties, and it's like if they decided to say something right then and there, guaranteed fights would have broken out throughout the whole fucking stadium.
It's also like it was under like, so the owner of the NFL, or the spokesman of NFL, he said that them getting these people, getting Green Day, getting Bad Bunny, they're like, yes, they have their statements, yes, we know who they are and what they stand for. They're like, but the Super Bowl is a unified thing. It's for everybody and anybody to watch because you're there for the commercials, you're there for the halftime, you're there for the game, you're there for the whole thing, whatever the fuck it is you're there for, right? So they did do a statement, but in the night prior to the game.
No, but I mean like at the thing, like people were expecting them to say it on TV.
People were expecting Bad Bunny to say some crazy shit too, and he was like, no.
I guess, two-parter. The first part would be, I guess, for the Super Bowl thing. I think it's just like it also had the most viewership. It had the highest number or whatever, like in Super Bowl history too. So it's like
134 million.
yeah, guys, like at the end of the day, even if you don't speak, which is also crazy because I can't stand a bitch that's like, I don't speak the language. I'm not going to listen to it. It's like, you see how fucking popular BTS is? The bitches don't know what the fuck they're saying when they first heard that shit. All they knew is that they were about it. Yeah. If the vibe and the rhythm is there, then let it
You know
air,
what it
dude.
is? I've noticed it with a lot with people that pay a lot more attention to the lyrics than the actual music itself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's completely opposite of what I do. Because like I've had that talk with Steve where I'm like, I can like I'll listen to a song, music, whatever, and I'm like, I couldn't tell you half of the lyrics that were said because I was just paying attention to everything else.
Same.
And but I was like, but I heard his melody, I've heard what he's saying, but what's it called? I just paying attention to the whole vibe, and then that's what gets me addicted to a song, if anything. But I'm like, I guess there are those people who really do just like try to connect more with the lyrics than anything. And I'm like, that's so odd to me, but I understand.
I think it also kind of relates to people that don't like subtitles or don't like foreign shows, films,
that's
whatever.
Still weird to me
because I feel like it's the same way. Like they can't connect because of the language barrier. So I think it was the guy that won the Oscar for Parasite. I think he said it was something along the lines of, if you can get past or just read two small lines at the bottom of your screen, you'll be open to a whole new world. You'll have even more fun.
I give shit to my nieces for it because they're not. It's not like they're completely like disregard something if it's in another language, but they're like ADHD-ish or like just to the point where they're like, oh, I get distracted. I can't pay attention. I'm just like.
Okay.
I don't know how that happens.
Exactly. I don't get that. I'm like, if something is like so like good, I'm watching, giving it my whole attention. But
I think I read faster when I'm reading subtitles.
Yeah, same.
Like I've never once had an issue, even with anime. I've never had once an issue where I'm like, oh fuck, I have to rewind it and watch it. Yeah, I missed it. It's like, no, I've read it and fucking.
The only time where like the subtitles or like the English text was like annoying was just the latest like
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, the latest shit. That's it.
It's just
the whole screen.
I think there's also like
I haven't seen any of it.
There are some animes that are like that not just Jujutsu. Like there's this, it's like Bakamono Gatari or some shit like that. But the whole point is that it's like,
what you call me?
It's like it's a really chaotic like mishmash of shit. And the way that it's very stylized, and their way of approaching that, their own style, is throwing in big box colors and then putting text that is like opposite of it. So like a red box, white text, and it's saying like what the character might be thinking, but like quickly, kind of like how normally when you're talking to someone and you're like kind of processing what's going on, and it's like it's faster than a monologue or something that's going on in a TV show, or especially in anime. Like a superhero or the main character would go through like a 2-minute internal monologue while it's just a bunch of different camera angles, but in actuality it's only been a second or two or some shit like that, because that's just how the brain works. So I think that's how the show approaches that aspect, where it's like drawing color and a bunch of text and a bunch of information. And if you really want to, like, you kind of have to pause it or rewind it sometimes to read what's going on, because it kind of gives you more context into what's going, like the vibe of the scene a little bit. But it's a crazy ass show. I couldn't get past like the first season or some shit, just because that happens in every episode. And it's like, after a while you're like, I keep pausing every 10 minutes.
I mean, even watching like A Man from Nowhere, which is a really old movie. It's all Korean, right? Yeah, I think it's.
Never heard of it.
It's such a good movie. Parasite, like all those. Like I've never once had an issue like watching those type of movies and like doing it. Even when I'm like watching something in Spanish.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say what like first started me was watching movies or shows in Spanish, because that's what the parents understand, the family understands. So obviously I'd have to watch it with them.
English subs.
So I would be reading the English subs because I'm just like, I can understand Spanish, but not that fast, at least, you know, back then. And I was like, reading it and stuff, but more than anything, I'd be paying attention to what's happening on screen, and I'd just be like, especially when I had to. My dad used to be in love with this one soap opera, but he would be working while it aired. So back in the day, I would have to take
VHS.
a VHS, yeah, and record it for him. But in order to make sure that I was actually like recording, like I had to stay there for like a bit just to make sure like it was rewinded, blah, blah. So I'd hit the record button and I started watching like the first few minutes and I'm like, oh shit, this is good. Yeah. And I just be like, oh, that bitch, I knew it. Like,
you guys, anybody can consume tea. You just got to be introduced to it at a young enough age for it to be entertaining.
Yeah. You just got to be,
the love,
you got to fall in love with the mess.
The love of the mess isn't there at the beginning. It's fostered and created. But for like the i7 and like talking, or like the artist like not saying something during the performance, you know who has said something or has said too much or not enough? Did you guys hear about the Emiru shit that's going on?
I did.
So
oh yeah, the whole
I did,
so
and that
She's
did piss me off.
She's so
it didn't
fucking
piss
stupid.
me off,
Nah,
but I was just like,
that's some stupid shit.
Because I was like, realistically, it doesn't. I don't give a fuck about any of these streamers, but I'm just like,
it's still,
oh, you're dumb.
Yeah,
like you had the one chance.
It's disappointing.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
It's
like, bro, that was your one chance to solidify yourself as like a good person.
And it's
just
so
a regular person, and you fumble that. How?
It's so easy to also like just to be a good person. Number one, it's not that hard. But number two, it's so like I get. I would rather people that aren't going to support it or be a piece of shit be honest about it, so that you know who to like avoid or who not to interact with.
Yeah, of course.
But also like, bitch, are you dumb?
Yeah.
Are you stupid? Why the fuck wouldn't you just say fuck ice or just be? Okay, why would you even like acknowledge it? Why wouldn't you
say fuck ice? Why wouldn't you say ice out?
Yeah, or why wouldn't you just like roll with your stream and just continue what you're doing? Why the fuck are you even talking?
For people who don't know what we're talking about, Emiru, famous Twitch streamer,
cosplayer.
I guess in one of her recent streams, somebody asked her opinions on ice. What
crazy? Right? Yeah, it was her mod. I think that also brought it up too. Like somebody said in the chat, and then her mod was like, "Are you gonna address the ice situation? Are you gonna talk about ice?"
So what's it called? You know, kind of easy toss up for anybody decent, where you just say, "Oh yeah, fuck ice, I'm in support of the people," type of thing, or some shit, right? That easy. But she decided to go I don't know anything about politics, so why would you ask that to somebody who doesn't know? And then blah blah blah.
Yeah,
and I'm just
I don't know politics, honestly. I don't know why you're asking a streamer for their opinion on politics. I think if you're asking a streamer for that and it like you care or matters or something like that, you should go outside and touch grass or some shit like that. It's like get off the internet. And it's like, bitch, do you not know where the fuck you are, who the fuck you're talking to, what the fuck you're saying? Are you crazy?
Because the thing about it is like a lot of, and I understand it had it been any other political question, like say, I don't know, they brought up the state of like the economy, or they brought up some bullshit about
Emiru's hot take on the economy. Oh Jesus.
Or you know what I mean? Like basic law shit or political shit where it really realistically doesn't have to do with the safety and the overbearingness of this fucking ice situation. Yep. Yeah. So it's like at this point, that whole thing isn't really even political anymore. It's literally just more of like, are you in support of the people that are fighting back?
Are you with us or against us?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's what it's come to, because realistically, you don't fucking know who really is on the side of the people. It's kind of crazy.
I'm not surprised. I'm really not. Like, she looks like a type of person who doesn't give enough fucks to talk about it or educate herself on it. She looks like she tries to steer clear from these things, and that's not me defending her.
No.
That's me saying like, yeah, you look like the type of person who would say, oh, like, why are you asking me? Like, that has nothing to do. It's like, if you knew the amount of people who actually support you, right? Who have been there for you, or like strangers who've been like, oh my God, are you okay? Like people who have like outright been like, yo, fuck you, creepy ass people for trying to touch her, kiss her, blah, 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 whatever the fuck, right? Like people who have supported her.
Right.
It's like, it's not necessarily like I said, like, I'm not surprised that she would say something like that. She looks like someone who just really isn't about anything else but herself in her bag. Mm. Like she looks very like, I think it's mean to say, but she looks very self-centered, and where it's like, oh, well, I have my world, I have my money, so I don't have to worry about the world outside.
There's this, people are there's this, God, I wish I can remember her name while I'm talking about it. I'm gonna see if I can find her tweet, because she's kind of been talking about it on her streams lately. And yeah, everything she's saying is like right on the head, but it's basically like willful ignorance, you know. It's like, and it's not even, and the crazy part is that it's not even like this hardcore willful ignorance or anything like that. It's like, yeah, bitch, you see, everybody knows what the fuck his ICE is doing, and you're for reals not, you're cool with that? Like, really? Like, it's one thing to say like, I'm not that educated on the situation, but it's also like, I don't think that would have worked either. I think her saying like, I think honestly, don't fucking talk at all. Like, yeah, sure, if you're gonna have the sense of like, why do you care about a streamer's opinion, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Don't even read the fucking question. You're so stupid. Because I think it does more harm for people that are trying to figure that kind of shit out. Because if you're against it, then I think that's just another figure for people that agree with those fucked up values to go hang out and congregate in a place. And honestly, she's, like you said, she's the kind of person that comes off, like, again, this is like assumption and parasocial shit, but she seems to be the kind of person that's like doesn't like to be uncomfy, which I get. I'm a beast of comfort. Like that is like my biggest, I think, flaw is that I like being comfortable, and that's, you know, not good. But I think she takes it to the extreme where it's like, I want to be so comfortable, I don't even want to know about the bad shit that's going on in the world, especially if it doesn't affect her, which it doesn't. And that is such a it's such a privileged stance for her to like have, like, in the first place. Like, bitch, you are so privileged, you have no fucking idea. I don't think you have any clue. Like, on top of your job, on top of your work, on top of like what you like, just your living situation, like everything you got, you were in the right place at the right time. Dumb fucking lucky. Like, yeah, maybe you've put in the work now, but like you started off like just like anybody else, and for some reason it worked for you. Like, the privilege that you have is crazy. And then that's what people, I think, also want from their celebrities and from the people that they follow and like consume and their content or digest whatever they make or whatever maybe. They want to know that who they're supporting would support them. Like it doesn't need to be a two-way street entirely where like your fans, it doesn't have to like, fans don't own celebrities or don't own them, or they don't own each other or anything. But I think at the very least you should respect each other. And I think that that's also something that we've kind of always said here, where it's like, treat people how you want to be treated. It doesn't make any sense to be a piece of shit to people, especially when they do nothing to you. Like, it makes truly no sense what the fuck is going on, other than it just being some really crazy Nazi white supremacist type shit. And the crazy part is that you hear, and like the amount of people that I've seen, like Latinos especially, that have been so anti like Bad Bunny like halftime show is so like, it's so weird. It's so whack. And I think a lot of people are like, oh, I just can't, like, I understand Spanish, I don't know what he's saying. It's like it was like there's just twerking everywhere, and they're just like, bro, at this point, just say things. I'm racist. I don't like my own. I think that it is just like I think I've said it a little, I've touched on it a little bit in the past couple of episodes, but I think we've truly have been brainwashed to see ourselves lighter or wider than we actually are. Like, you guys do realize, like, sitting next to Kyle and Spencer and Stacy, you doesn't make you them. You look caramel as fuck, dude. And if you're in a situation where somebody's trying to take you out of your house, I can guarantee your Latino neighbors or whoever else is going to be more likely to help you out than Kyle, Stacy, or Trevor. Just saying. maybe that's a little ignorant. And again, this is another thing that happened recently with some friends, where me and my other friend, we were just talking like, fuck ice, white people were crazy, just shooting the shit. And one of our friends was like, yeah, but not all white people, just, like, not all white folk. And it's like, whenever that comes up, you guys know the tone where it's like, oh, you don't agree, you're just saying this, and this is going to be a whole thing now. Oh no. And
not all white people are bad.
Yeah, and it's like, the thing is that
your grandfather was.
You don't have to say that because
fuck you too.
You don't have to be saying that because no shit. When people say all men are shit or trash or whatever,
if you feel offended, then you are the problem.
Then it's you. Yeah. That's the issue. Like, if I say all white people suck and a white person's around me and they're offended, then you need to digest that.
Then they know they're the problem.
You need to fix that, because I'm not talking about you if you're not proving my statement true. Like, of course it's not going to involve you. Like, when I say, like, I hate twinks. Twinks suck. But that's just more like a subgenre of my fucking community. But like, white twinks suck, but obviously not all white twinks. So it's just
the non-big wiener ones.
Super quick, super dumb tangent. Yeah. You saw Ricky Martin on the thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you consider him a twink back in the day?
Fuck no.
He's always been buff.
Twunk. He was a twunk, if anything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I looked at him, I was like, "Oh shit, you're so much different than I remember."
Yeah, I think it was weird because I remember him, like, he looked like, he just kind of looked like a young man, even when he was like our age in our 20s or whatever. I feel like Ricky Martin looked more like a man, or like had that like manly like structure, whatever. Even with the with the whole black outfit or whatever. Open. Yeah,
no, I guess not Twinkie. Definitely twunk.
Yeah, twunk, because I think now he's gone from twunk to hunk. Like he looks. I think he looks really good. And
he looked really good.
I was so surprised. I was like, damn, you got buff and old, like aged well.
Funny. He went from this twink thing, and then I felt like twink death is real, by the way, because when you guys see what Ricky Martin looked from twink or twunk to like the in between to now, I thought he looked way older before, like the last time I had seen him, compared to how he looks during the Bad Bunny performance. So that's why I'm like, good, you have grown into your age and you look well.
A side tangent from that, it's like, I've been watching TikToks where people are like, man, this generation's crazy, because people are like, look, J Balvin. And then like the older folks is like, that's Ricky Martin.
Stupid.
I was like, wow, because if you look at the artist J Balvin, he kind of looks like him.
I'll agree to that.
So I get it, but it's like, people are so fucking like, the younger generation like really doesn't know who Ricky Martin is. So that was really for the older folks.
I can't blame them. What's the last hit you can fucking name, dude? Like, literally, Viva La Vida Loca is literally the only thing I still know. And it's not like his fault completely. It's just different music genre.
Can we quickly say, like, dude, Lady Gaga's performance was so fucking good.
I will say
I loved the remix version of it.
I did like it. I think there is something off about the timing. I felt like if she was a little, like, there were like moments where I was like, it feels a little off, but like it was overall still really good.
It's a dance. I feel like her dance.
It was. I get what Lee's saying as far as like the singing wise. Like,
I felt like she kind of still kept it the same, but the music was like,
you gotta go into music theory jargon about that. It's weird because the original song is in 3/4. The version they were doing is in 4/4. Salsa type beat. It's just things have to line up. Ooh. You have to modulate some things in order for it to work.
Well, I gotta
she did a good job. That's what I think.
Yeah, no, I think she did a great job.
Yeah, it was good.
She had fun. Did you see a little video? Someone recorded her where like so towards the end of the Bad Bunny performance.
Yeah.
You know how like all the flags walk in with him, and he like basically gives a shout out to all like every country, every like Latin and English.
Yeah.
Speaking country. I don't know how. Right.
Every country in the Americas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he, like, there's someone recorded her where she's walking by them, and she just starts clapping for them, like as like as she's leaving the state, like leaving the field, she's like clapping for them. Like, that's someone who had fun doing that shit.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy that like
the only thing I was gonna say is that some people
in the bushes.
people were in the bushes. One of them was holding
Yeah,
a Mexican flag.
people were bushes.
Yeah, people were bushes. What were you gonna say, Steve? Or Richard?
The only thing I did hear, some people were like, "Why is her white ass out there?" And I was just like,
I could feel that a little, just a little bit.
I was like, I get it. You know, it is kind of weird to just randomly have a white person appear out of nowhere, out of this supposed celebration, celebrating, you know, Latino culture and all this stuff. But I was like,
it's Lady
it
Gaga.
makes sense. Well, right, obviously,
Lady Gaga's been about this,
but it's also like
culture for years.
But it's also his whole message, like
Unison.
Bad Bunny's, message is
where
all America's
unified.
Unified. And then
it's like, let me show you that even her music fits with my genre.
Exactly, but that was his thing too, because like right before he came on, or she came on, he said, "Esto lo que quería," or something like that. It's just like, oh, this is what you wanted. Or like, right, and it was her singing in English, but you still had the salsa beat in the back. Like, you don't, again, the culture is there, the fucking music and vibe is all there, and lyrics, really, who cares? It's like, I don't know, it sounded good, everything was sick. Fun. The fucking kid waking up in the middle of the wedding was funny as fuck.
You know what's funny is that that was funny.
I was like, oh yeah,
my emotional ass did have a tear because I was like, this is like, especially after that part, because I was like, this is really cute. Like, I've always said I'm okay to be the woke friend or the woke bitch of the group, because I'm always like, I like representation by all means. Don't make me feel like I'm like a token and like make fun of it, or like, I hate it when there's gay media and then the like stereotype of like gay media is always, they get together and then something immediately happens. Somebody dies, somebody gets a disease, somebody gets transferred, somebody gets fired. Like, something crazy has to happen. It can never just be this wholesome thing. So it's like, no, by all means, market towards me, you know, make me feel like I'm represented or whatever. Cause I saw that and I was like, this is really cute. Cause everybody's been in that situation, you know, at the quinces or at the weddings, and you were tired as a kid and falling asleep on the chairs or whatever. But then I would think like of like this past New Year's, and then my cousins doing that with their kids. And it was just really cute. It was nice to see like that moment being reenacted on like that kind of stage, and knowing like also knowing what it meant for people. And I knew that when like there's gonna be TikToks and reels and shorts of everything, like people reacting to the performance.
You grew up seeing those kids and shit like that.
So it was really cute watching everybody's reactions and like really appreciating what he did, what he's doing, and him like just even saying the name of like certain countries just meant a lot for people. And I think that's really nice. And I think it's also like everybody's saying it's the point of being like unified and having a unified front, because that's all anybody wants to do, is just to live their lives. Like, nobody wants to be over or better than like the other person. One. Yeah. I mean, there are some people that are going to be like that, but I feel like a majority of us don't really care for that, to be honest. It's like, I just want to be able to live and afford stuff and maybe some fun here and there. Like, I'm not trying to kick down the next mansion owner or some shit, you know? Jesus Christ.
Do you know the wedding was actual?
It was real.
It was a real. It was officiated. And then he signed the.
Yeah, he signed the
paper
as a witness or whatever to the wedding.
How cute.
So people were like, "Wait, how did they get there?" Apparently, they DM'd him and invited him to his wedding. Well, they invited him to his wedding, to their wedding, and then he was like, "How about you guys come here?"
Yeah, and have your wedding at the Super Bowl.
At the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It's funny. The media went crazy because they thought the little boy was the little kid who got arrested by ICE.
Oh, nah.
And it ends up it's not him. It's like some kid actor. Yeah. But he
the one that he gave the Grammy to.
Yeah. Well, it's a representation of like his younger self.
The dreamer.
That's not clear. People were like, it's either him as young boy or it's the future generation of people, of artists coming up. And I was like,
the reason why people say it's like him giving himself that one is because there's a photo that people pulled that he's posted where he's wearing the exact same clothes, the striped shirt with the belt and the pants like tucked in and all that.
Yeah.
And then right before he did that, before he gave it, he like gave the younger version of himself that Grammy. It was him saying like, I've never stopped believing in myself for who I am. And then he did the little Grammy part. And then, so then everyone's like, oh, that's cute. Like, it's him giving because him sitting on the couch is him sitting with his parents. Like his fondest memories is watching TV with his parents, watching these people like
Win
a lot of like
and perform.
yeah. So he never thought he'd be there. So for him to be where he's at,
From one,
Shout out to
I
him.
saw somebody do that, like say that exact example or like explanation, and then I think another tweet was like from one dreamer to another. You know, like that's what they call like the kids or the whatever generation, the dreamers or the dreamer babies,
the Dream Act,
yeah, basically.
What's it called?
the whole he's not American shit has been so annoying, dude.
Yeah, I think it's
so fucking
it's
stupid.
like-
It's so stupid that people don't really know the history that Puerto Ricans were forced to be American
guys, we
citizens.
forced them to be American pride. Like that's on us. So we can't be
They were
like
forced with fucking citizenship.
you
Oh,
can't
we
say
have
that
to
they're
do
not
that.
Americans because they don't look like you.
No, because they don't speak like us.
They don't speak like. I'm so confused. Like Hawaii is part of the U.S., but they speak like Polynesian, or some of them just speak like completely other languages that are dying, mind you.
Yeah.
So yeah, like what the fuck?
Yeah, it's been a very intense, like, it's so weird that the Super Bowl became so political. Like a lot of people are like, bro, like this is supposed to be fun, and you guys are out here like someone's like, I saw a TikTok where someone was like, I've never seen the biggest group of fucking snowflake bitches cry about, oh, it's not American enough. Like, we don't want that. Like, first of all, you guys don't fucking even know football. Like, you're only talking shit because you're so jealous that you're not being represented. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, last year, no one was talking shit about Kendricks, but all of a sudden now they're talking shit about this. Like,
yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel like the vibe has been really weird lately. And even when we went out this past weekend, we were
Oh yeah,
shit's weird, dude. Shit's off. Like the vibes are feeling weird. People are like kind of a little bit more like
on edge.
On edge. Yeah. I feel like and there's like, I don't know. This might sound a little fucked up, but there seems to be like more tweakers out a little bit. I feel like people are kind of just like trying to look for any kind of escape or like, I don't know, mind alteration to like, I don't know.
Yeah, I get what you're
change
saying.
their vibe or something, or
escape.
like, yeah. It's a trip, dude. When I was coming home, I stopped by a 7-Eleven because I wanted to get some snacks, and I was waiting, and I thought the guy said 4 minutes, and he said no, we open at 4 a.m. and I was like, oh, I've been standing here for like 20 minutes. Or 10 minutes. That's fun. So I'm leaving, and these guys out of nowhere just jump out of their cars and just jump this dude at a bus stop just right in front of my car, and I was like, oh fuck, don't.
what the fuck?
So I like backed up, and then
Is that back at home?
right
Was
here.
this Saturday night?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And I was like, oh shit. And they just like jumped back in their car, and then they peeled off, and the guy like got his things and got his bag, and he walked away from the bus stop. And I was just like in my car, like, fuck. Jesus.
That's the most LA thing I think I've ever heard from.
I also don't really know what I would like. I guess my autopilot is maybe closer to fight than flight than I think it is. Cause I thought when I was standing there, I was waiting with the kid, and then like some homeless dude, and we were just waiting there, and for the 7-Eleven to open, and the kid left when we found out that they said that they open at 4, not in 4 minutes. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to go to like another 7-Eleven, whatever. But this kid was on a skateboard, and he left, and I was like, okay. And then I see what's happening. And then I was like, is it the kid? So I rolled down my window, like had my hand on my door handle. And I was like, after everything was done, I thought about it, and I was like, what the fuck was I going to do? What was I going to autopilot?
Dude.
My autopilot was like, get ready. I'm like,
I am both proud of you
what?
and deeply scared for you.
Yeah, dude. They're like, these dudes just jumped out of nowhere at 2 a.m. on fucking Imperial out here in South LA. And my brain is like, do something.
Get
Yes,
shot.
you would have got shot. What are you doing? So
That's crazy.
maybe
He walked away. At least there's that.
Well, yeah, no, the kid was fine. He waited because I think he saw what was happening too. So he waited, and then the other guy just walked away. So I don't know if it was just like dudes just being pieces of shits and just beating on someone that looked like he was just trying to get home or sleeping on a bus stop, or if they actually knew him. So I don't know. But I think the vibes have been really weird. But yeah, I don't know. I honestly think it's just gonna get worse. Personally, because I don't think the worst has happened yet. I think I think when ice starts getting like, dude, especially with what happened here in the weekend with the ice agent getting shot, I don't think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Mhm.
I think that we're getting into like the real.
I've been saying it, dude.
The real nitty gritty shit.
I've been saying it, and what's it called? I remember saying like at some point it is going to come down to
shots.
People, right? People are just going to have enough of it and just start fighting back. Not with just words. I'm telling you, like it happened already. They pulled up in a gang fucking block with like 3 gangs.
Yes. Yeah. Dude,
right?
It's like a corner with area.
With like 3 gangs on every fucking block
where they all converge. I think it's like in the middle of everything, and I'm like, you guys are stupid.
I saw a comment. Crazy. I saw a comment saying that there's rumors going around, or like word is spreading through all of these gangs that they have like basically a ceasefire or like a peace agreement basically between themselves of like, hey, we are not the enemy right now. The enemy are those people.
You guys fucked up. You know you're fucking up when the gangs start coming together.
Exactly.
They've been saying it though.
That's also another thing is that people are saying, and I think it's also touched on in Watchmen. If you guys remember Watchmen, or if you guys ever watched it, but the whole point is that somebody is killing supers, and then it kind of gets to the point where it's at like at the peak of the Cold War or whatever, or not the Cold War, but like you know when they had the doomsday clock, and the clock is kind of technically ticking to the point where people assume somebody's gonna do nuclear war, Cuba, somebody's gonna shoot nukes. Cold War. Cold War. Yeah, that's what I thought. So the whole point is that the superheroes, one of them decides like, okay, so what the people need, what the world need, is to have one true enemy. So he sets up one of the heroes, and I'm not going to spoil it completely, but he sets up one of the heroes to be the big bad, so that everybody puts down their weapons, or at least doesn't point the weapons at each other, but points it at them or at him. Yeah. So the whole point is like, I think that's what people need, which is kind of fucking sad, but
I mean,
it's like, I guess it's in our DNA, because when there's a common enemy, people will unite. Example, the fucking gangs, dude. When you start pissing them off, watch out.
I think that's what that's for the gangs, right? Is ICE right now in the streets or whatever.
Yeah.
I think, I don't even know if it would be, but I was like, I feel like that for the rest of the world, and aliens. People should be.
There has to be aliens. That's the only thing that'll make it work.
Be these fucking ringleaders of what's it called? Pedos and
can't do that one, dude.
Billionaires.
Exactly. Can't do it. Too many people. Too many people that are into that have all kinds of money and all kinds of things.
It's crazy.
Money really, really makes the world go around, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't try to do something. You know, just people that have
put them all in an island and blow it up.
As we've been told by one of our good friends. That's honestly the solution that I think will stick.
Nuke them all.
That's the one that I think that'll work. Maybe not nuke, because that affects like more than just the island. I think just blowing up the island is
small nuke, dude.
Good, just a small, modest nuke. What's the worst that can happen?
Put them on that.
No shit.
Yes.
Put them on that one island that SpongeBob is based on, dude.
Our doomsday clock will turn. It's funny that the doomsday clock was for like natural disasters, like you guys aren't taking care of the earth, to hey, the clock ticked again because we're closer to nuclear warfare. I was like,
that's another thing, is that the doomsday clock never actually went away. People, they just like reset it or bring it down whenever things are like handled, or bring it up when things are getting worse.
Hey guys, anytime I think of the doomsday clock, I remember it because I used to go down this rabbit hole when I was like 10. When I was just looking up stupid shit on the internet. Did you ever look up what the fuck is it called? It was like death clock or some shit like that on the internet.
No.
The whole point of it is that you go on there, you put in your birthday, and it tells you like,
when
you
you're
have
supposed
this
to die.
much time left.
Yes. No, I
and I was like,
yeah.
My dumbass little 10-year-old self was like, oh fuck, I don't have that much time left.
Wait,
I don't know why in my brain I was like, because I did that. I think I want to say like in my brain it said 7. I felt like there was a 7. I can't remember if it was 70 something or something else, but I
Right.
felt like I remember.
And I
number
know,
7.
yeah, obviously I know now that it's just based on
Bullshit.
a estimate of like, you know, the what is it? The fucking the average lifespan or
Oh, so,
whatever.
Oh, you actually think?
Like in
Oh,
a-
dude, no. I just thought that they just said random numbers to
Oh,
people. It's just a
no.
random number generator, and that was it. That's what
No,
I
I'm
kind of
pretty
chalked
sure
it
it
up to
is.
as a kid.
I'm pretty sure it is based just on average
Oh,
lifespan.
something. Oh shit. I see.
It's just like whatever. But I was like, I don't know, realistically, no one knows.
I don't
Yeah.
know what my BMI is, dude.
Oh,
Your BMI,
Yeah.
your body mass index,
yeah. When I did it,
it's
it was
asking you
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't. When I was a kid, what all you had to do was put your, I think your
birthday.
birthday, and I think your, if you wanted to obviously put a name, because then the whole thing was like
Oh,
so
yeah.
and so you will die at, or like they give you like your number, some shit like that. I can't
Yeah.
remember exactly what it was like,
Yeah,
but it was
the data input is based used on their medical history, lifestyle,
my
diet, exercise
God.
habits,
Oh, no,
smoking,
that's
drinking,
too
and
much.
personal factors.
no, I'm okay. That's
What it is.
too close to me actually getting a
But
real
that's
number, and I
nowadays.
think I'm one of those people that wouldn't
that's what
want
those
to.
clocks. That's what those clocks are like meant for. Like
Yeah.
it's AI generated, but it's supposed to give you an estimate based on your current habits. So it's like, hey,
Yeah.
it's like let's build awareness and fix that, buddy, because you're gonna die in like 10 years.
Yeah, I think I'm one
Jokes
of
on
those
you, I'll kill
people.
myself.
I think I'm one of those
Smoking
people that's like, yeah, I
cigarettes.
wouldn't want to know. I think when I'm supposed to die or whatever. I think I'm good with
I would just
ignorance.
purposely
You had that?
make
Have we had
myself
that
look
conversation?
I don't.
It's like, would you rather
Maybe
be told or not?
I would.
I don't think so. Because I just
I think I would too.
I just think about.
I would rather know.
I just think about shit like too much. I just know that like when randomly when I'm sitting here and I'm playing games or if I'm like talking to you guys, I'm like the
But that goes
Doom
with
will kick
anything,
in.
though.
yeah,
Okay.
but not knowing leaves more mystery and possibility to it. Knowing it makes it a certainty, and now everything's on. I mean, everything is technically on a clock, but that is now a visible, tangible clock.
You know that movie? What the fuck is it called? The one with fucking Justin Timberlake.
Time or something like that,
Time?
or I know the
is
one.
it just
where-
called Time?
I think the one
where-
where they have the time on the wrist or whatever the fuck, like
On the
time
wrist,
is
yeah.
currency. Yeah, I don't remember the name.
That
of
was a thing.
Yeah.
But not even like tied to money. He just knew exactly how much time he had left.
Right.
At the second that it reaches 0, you just blank. That's it. You don't have to. It's not painful, nothing like that. You're just you're dead.
That's
If-
not as bad.
Would you rather have that or not? Would you rather?
It's
But
called
would you
in time.
want to know that?
What's it called?
Like if that was an option
In time.
In time.
in time.
Oh, like if I like,
Yeah, we're gonna.
would I want to know my clock?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, why
like
not?
you knew, but they told you at the end of it. Yeah, you don't die with pain. With
painfully, you just
painfully.
die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Because then that gives me a certainty that I'm gonna die, but
Yeah.
at least it's not gonna be some weird
I think.
fiery explosion.
Yeah, I think that's the thing is that like when it comes down to like knowing when you're gonna die,
I'm not
other
gonna
than
die with
You're not
Kid Rock
immortal
playing in the
either.
background.
yeah, I mean, yeah, but that's the thing though is that like it's like I don't really live in like I don't know, anything can happen, but knowing for a certainty that if I can get to that point, when I do die, it's just gonna be completely painless. That's kind of like my only fear really with death is pain, the pain that would come with it.
Sure.
If I could 100% guarantee that if I do when I do die, it's gonna be 100% painless, like, and there is no like incredible pain leading up to that moment, then that'd be great. I would take that choice.
I think most people would.
I think most people wouldn't even entertain the thought to even get to
Yeah,
this
yeah,
point
sure.
of questioning, because a lot of people I know
Don't
that
like talking about it.
yeah, and I think a lot of people
Mhm.
still are like, I think they're freaked out or tripped out by people
Scared.
that can't have this kind of conversation because they're like, they're so not, I don't know, neurodivergent
Ready to
enough to
accept
have
it.
that kind of conversation or like to really go
It's just
down
an
that
acceptance.
route.
It's an acceptance to understand that your life does come to a pause, to an
I
end,
think-
and it's like that's just it.
That's my whole not reasoning.
Ow.
What am I the word that I'm looking for?
Why
That's
you're
the
satanic?
whole. I wish.
That's the
That's
whole
my
like,
whole.
mantra to
like,
life almost
understanding.
or something. Oh,
No, but it's my
understanding.
understanding of why people are religious.
Oh yeah,
It's it is a hard thing to deal with.
right.
It's a hard thing to understand and
Yeah.
accept and just even think about. And it's like,
Yeah.
if you need the comfort of a deity or this paradise after, yeah, it makes sense to want to be religious and believe in that stuff, and I don't fault
Yeah,
you
it gives
for
you
it.
comfort.
Yeah.
Like in 100 years, nobody's even gonna know some of like
This guy spends too much time on TikTok.
some of what?
Who, me?
That's a TikTok that was like in 100 years, like
Oh.
these people will be forgotten and blah 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 blah.
Oh yeah, no, I just thought about that right now. My brain was just like, yeah, in 100 years, not like people that have the connections that they have, it's not gonna matter. And a lot of like a lot of bloodlines have, but like it's just kind of like interesting. Like I'm thinking about my case, I'm not gonna have kids, and I think even if I have kids with someone, I'd want them to be for my partner. Hopefully my partner has a better like genetic history of like not this kind of illness or whatever it may be. Like
I don't think that's preventable.
Don't worry, dude, I believe in Mikey.
I don't think it's preventable, but I think it's if I could have any kind of odds to where my kid is like closest to having a healthy life, I'll take that. I'll take that option. Yeah, my line is most likely gonna end with me. But Mikey, I don't know if he's even. I don't think he's gone. I've never had the conversation with him, but I don't know if he's ever thought to himself that
Around my eyes fucking popped.
the bloodline is all on him, basically.
Popped an eye vessel.
Sick.
Yeah. So
I thought about that before, and I'm only thinking about it because
you'll be fine. You're cute, so you'll be okay.
No. But it's just like more in the sense of right now, where because ideally I don't want kids either, and that's just because I don't know. At least at this current stage in my life, I'm still of the mindset of I don't really want to bring them into a world like this. But more on top of that, I'm not ready to not make my life about anybody else besides me. Yeah,
no, I feel you. That's where I'm at. Like I like think about it every now and then because just getting older. So I'm just like, would I want kids? Maybe like when I'm like better established or whatever, I can like probably take care of a little person. Yeah, I'll entertain.
I gave myself 4 more years.
What are you going to do in 4 years if you don't have a kid?
Yeah,
just be okay with it.
You're just going to decide like, okay,
that's it. Yeah, I'm not gonna go. I don't want to go anything past 35.
Oh, that's
when I was younger. I had said 28 was like my starting point. So from 28 to 35 is like my gap.
That's not that bad. Like I don't know.
No, it's not. And even then, like I've even told myself, like if I have a daughter, that's where I stop. Like, I just want a little girl.
My dad was 47.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
He's still pumping iron. I know.
My dad was 47. My mom always told me when I was born, he felt like young again, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, it gave you more. It gave him like the more reason to keep on going.
It's just. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. No, yeah. But I told myself 35.
We can have a kid at 50.
Yeah. The thing is, men don't have that big of a problem. We don't have a time clock.
Yeah, I know. The biggest problem is sperm count. But it's just like.
But no, I'm thinking more.
I'm oozing in it.
I'm thinking more like in my head, you're for sure gonna have a kid. So the headcanon now is like, would you want to deal with that at 50? What's your life going to be like then? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, why not? Especially if you're like in a point where you're even thinking about having kids in the first place. Yeah.
So as of Friday, I got 4 more years.
Wow. Are we doing anything? What's happening?
Okay.
We're just going to go to your house and have a drink and hang out for a little bit. Then
maybe Sunday. I'll probably have to be on Sunday.
Saturday night.
Nope.
To Sunday. So you want to get a dinner then? Because you work Monday.
No, my mom's throwing like a little dinner thing here at my place.
Oh, so you're gonna just do a family thing for your actual birthday, and then you're still deciding what you want to do celebration wise later on. Is that the plan? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whatever. Just wanting to make sure how you want to operate your birthday at least.
Yeah. No. I decided it's too tight. It's too tight of a spot.
I get that.
I don't know.
No, you're fine, dude. Don't
get that.
Yeah, you don't gotta trip out over it. It's not a monumental birthday. You're not like, I feel like 5s.
That's what I'm saying. I'm turning 31 and I
feel like the increments are in 5s, especially like after you're 21.
After the 21st.
Yeah. Then it's like 25.
Yeah.
Ooh, 30. Ooh.
Even 35? Then 25 was like meh.
Yeah. I think it's just
when
like,
I was like 30.
I think it's just like in 5s. My brain is just like, I don't know
Wait,
why
no,
I
you
find it's
got
just easier to
dumb
work
pissed
with it.
drunk on the 30th.
My
Yeah,
29th. No, my 29th.
Oh, was
I
it your
did.
29th?
This is my 29th.
I don't remember.
I thought it was your 30th.
My 30th, I didn't. No, I got like super pissed drunk for my 29th.
Oh.
Which is fine because it's the first time I actually threw myself like a birthday party. So
Yeah.
Well, it's fun. But
Anyway,
yeah, it's just a lot of work.
yeah,
dude. It's a lot of work,
we're
but-
older, and again, it's not a monumental birthday, so you don't have to like.
Yeah.
I don't think you should have a. I mean, you could if you really wanted to, but I feel like it's a little goofy to do it 2 months after your birthday. That'd be a little funny, but that's up to you. It's also your birthday, so you can celebrate it and throw a little event.
Do what I want. Yeah.
I just think it'll be a little goofy if it's.
Yeah,
it's
we'll
your
figure it out. Though. I'll
birthday.
figure
You
it
can
out.
do what you want.
Yeah,
I don't know.
of course.
Yeah. With that being said, we are gonna go to
Well,
the main
actually,
portion of our
I'm
podcast.
just kidding.
No.
I was like,
No.
what?
I'm just kidding.
I got a shower. I stink.
Keep going.
I can smell you.
I can smell you. Where we give you guys our favorite obsessions and if show, movies, music, or anything else that we have been on repeat. We'll go ahead and start with Richard.
Wow.
I'm cutting that out. Anyway,
Pullets.
I have one song to recommend. It is called "Say Your Name" by Starjunk 95.
They're gonna be out here, I think.
Really cool.
I think in April or August.
I'd be down to go to that. Just some good like funk EDM type of thing. House.
Say your- that punched
Yeah,
me in the
have I watched anything
face.
lately? I don't think I've watched anything lately. Anyways, I don't really have much else to say. We kind of went over everything that's big going on. Shout out Bad Bunny. Shout out shout out Bad Bunny. Shout out everybody who is,
Shout out mi gente
bringing
latino.
awareness to the problems. And
J Balvin.
Dave Balvin. Shout out Ricky
My
Martin.
gente
Dude.
latino.
Hell
It's like,
yeah.
you dumbass.
Dude, I was so sad when Daddy Yankee didn't show up and they teased Gasolina. I was like, you
Well, they
fuckers.
teased all of them.
Yeah,
But it was him playing homage to
Yeah.
his
Everybody that came
previous
before.
but
successors.
they said no, or Daddy Yankee said no because he's a fucking priest now or whatever.
Yeah.
Damn it. Anyway.
He sings to Jesus.
Anyway,
That's-
it will be Wednesday. Happy Valentine's Day to anybody who is
Is that on
celebrating.
Wednesday?
or
No, it'll
Galentine's
be on
Day.
Saturday.
No, it's on Saturday,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
Happy Valentine's Day to anybody who will be celebrating. If you don't have anybody, don't worry about it. It really is just kind of like a
Corporate
spend
holiday.
money type of day. But also, what's it called? Don't let it keep you sad. Go watch a movie. Go hang out with friends. There's more than one type of love out there.
Can't remember the last
And-
time I was bummed on Valentine's Day.
I think you really have to be. It's
Yeah.
kind of weird if you are. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's all I got. And we'll go with Take It Lee.
Hi. So for music, it's gonna be a different rep. I think it's this one. Let me just double check on my YouTube music because I wasn't using it for a while because I had to cancel the premium. I did re-up it, which is really annoying, but I've watched too much YouTube to not have it, honestly. Sounds weird. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be No Surprises by Juliana Chahayed. It's a cover, and it's actually also kind of an older cover, honestly. I can't remember the year it came out, but
Radiohead?
yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah. Yeah, I know the song.
it popped up on my feed, and she uses I think it's because we talked about the microphone or like the telephone
I see
microphone.
the cover art.
Yeah. So that's the video she sings into the microphone, or the telephone microphone. So
Yeah.
gives it this nice like vibe that you're listening to somebody's voicemail or phone call. So, but it's a nice song. I like it. Good cover. As for other recommendations, I don't think. Oh, The Pit season 2 is going. It's been good. I haven't watched the last episode that recently came out. But yeah, it's been a real good time. As for anime, you know what? This one is kind of cool. I think people can get into it. It's called Kaya-chan Isn't Scary. And it's about a little girl who can see dead people and see like weird, creepy Japanese ghosts and stuff like that. And it has moments of like not scary, but it's like it's a little trippy, little trippy. But it's cool. I do like it. Kaya-chan Isn't Scary. It's cool.
Oh, okay. I thought it was there's another one. It's called Maru-chan.
Yeah, I'm not this one.
Maru-chan?
Yeah,
Maru-chan.
No. It's she can see dead ghosts. Like she's like a little girl.
I think I know which one you're talking about. I think I've seen that one.
I have the mangas, and then there's also
that one's cool. I remember watching the first season.
The art's cool.
And that's a cool one though. And then another one that I'm watching is called A Gentle Noble's Vacation Recommendation. It's one of my long titles, but it's a little. If you guys like the heel rivalry, if you guys are part of the gay agenda that is being pushed in the background,
so there is an agenda.
No, you didn't hear it from me, but it's cool. It is good. It's fantasy based, and it's got hint of gayness. Like they're not like making out with each other or whatever, but you know, it's just a bunch of good looking dudes who are adventurers in a fantasy land that kind of hug each other or some shit, or they're protective of one another. But it's cool. I like it. I like the world, and I like the art. But on top of it, I do like the gay shit. So you guys should check it out. It's pretty solid. And then for final regards, we're in February. Thank God. I don't know, dude. It's just gonna keep getting wilder and wilder out there. So just everybody be prepared, be ready. Don't be surprised. Don't be but don't be stunlocked if something does happen, because that's usually what'll get you when you're just kind of standing still when something serious is going on. So I don't know. They always say have a go bag ready. I think that's always good. So my family have kind of been doing that. Yeah, it's good to just have like something within reach that you can grab, like an old backpack or tote bag you're not using. Just have some stuff in there and just, you know, at least you know what to grab just in case if something does happen. But be prepared. Be prepared, but don't let the what if rule your world or your life. And yeah, that's it. That's gonna be it for me. Steve,
take us out.
Like to the back of the shotgun?
Yeah.
I was gonna say you could take us out to go
like old yeller
eat.
I'll keep it short and sweet. Go listen to EO by Bad Bunny. That's a banger.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one. Final words. Just to base on what we talked about, fuck if you don't know what the words say. If the music feels good to you, vibe to it. If you like the people, gather yourself with them. If you like the food, eat it.
Oh,
eat it.
If you like the women, date them.
Okay. Okay. If you're a white boy and you hear like your Latino neighbors having a party, more often than not, if you go, bro, and you just like, hey,
they'll give you a fucking plate, buddy.
Oh yeah,
they're always gonna welcome you to the function for the fun. That is so crazy that people like trip out on like loud music or like if I'm always thinking about like people at parks or beaches when the music's going and they come out of their way to be upset about it. It's like if you came up and you were just cool, you'd be surprised what you'd leave with.
Yeah, more often than not, I feel like any Latinos households are willing and will get excited of sharing their culture if you just come out, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, but what's that shit he said? There's nothing more powerful. What is it?
In this 9.
No, in my Tech 9. That's crazy. What is it? Damn, I can't even remember what Bad Bunny said at the end of his shit.
Something. I know what you're saying. Like,
Right?
so the only thing more powerful than hate is love, or something like that.
There you go. That's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it at that. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Share us with your favorite Latino or Latina.
Or
Share us with your favorite non
Or
or your little widows, you know, or wedas, you know.
Güeritas.
Share us, you know. Don't be afraid to show who you are and what you stand for, and the blood and sweat and tears of your parents and family members and everyone right in the back of you. Put you where you are today.
Shout out to all the güeritos, güeritas, and all other ethnic groups that are standing up with
just
us
in general,
and for us.
Yeah, so it's like,
we got some pretty tight white homies that are almost more pissed off than us sometimes.
Yeah.
So shout out to those allies.
But yeah, peace.
Later.
Choo.
An abrupt ass ending.
Yeah. Later.